Today in Los Angeles, wildfires, corporate penalties, political intrigue, and a little redemption on the back end. Stay with me for the chaos. I'm Vixie Steele. This is Loud and Local in Los Angeles. First up, the Summit Fire. Ignited Thursday near Hazes Canyon Road and East Avenue Z by Llano, right along the Los Angeles-San Bernardino County line. Strong winds, nasty terrain, you know the drill. It chewed through 2,690 acres, destroying one home and damaging two more. Evacuation orders hit parts of the Antelope Valley Friday, but as of now, they're lifted. Firefighters have stopped forward progress and show 31% containment. Mate, give the crews their flowers. Dozers biting into the dirt, water dropping aircraft hammering hotspots, line after line getting scratched in hellish wind. Despite the chaos, it's a minor miracle they boxed this in so fast. To be fair, that's textbook grit. But listen, the cause is still under investigation, and the monsoonal moisture rolling in means lightning risk spikes. Dry fuels plus strikes equals new starts. So yeah, breathe a little easier, but don't get cocky. Keep the go bags handy. If you smell smoke where you haven't seen it before, call it in. Honestly, it's July in Southern California. Vigilance isn't optional. Next up, corporate slap on the wrist hour. PG&E is staring down a $22 million penalty tied to violations from the 2022 mosquito fire in Placer County. That monster lit near Oxbow Reservoir in September 22, burned for more than 50 days, torched about 77,000 acres, and destroyed 78 structures. Governor Newsom had to slam the emergency button. Regulators say PG&E failed to maintain power lines and then dragged their feet reporting the blaze. 2 bloody days. To be clear, the California Public Utilities Commission says those violations didn't cause the ignition. PG&E even argues that the destroyed equipment wasn't involved. Fine. But delayed reporting when the hills are cooking is criminal level stupid. They've agreed to pay $21 million plus up to $1 million for a third-party policy review. The CPUC votes August 13th. And yeah, no, 22 million sounds big until you remember it's sofa cushion money to a utility raking in billions. If you or I mishandled a spark that turned into a firestorm, we'd be paying for it till the sun burns out. Corporate negligence gets a fine. Regular folks get their lives upended. I shouldn't have to say this, but here we fucking are. Moving on before I break something. Political smoke of a different flavour. Youssef Robb, informal advisor to Mayor Karen Bass, is now on the Crisis Comms payroll for Lineage Logistics. That's the company whose cold storage warehouse in Boyle Heights caught fire on June 17th and belched toxic smoke for over a week. Let me get this straight. One hand advises City Hall, the other hand cleans up PR for the company choking a neighbourhood. That juggling act stinks of conflict of interest from here to Pacoima. Timeline matters. Fire breaks out June 17. By June 19, he's working for Lineage. Residents are furious. They want answers about air quality, accountability, cleanup. Officials look flat-footed. And spare me the informal semantics. Unpaid, paid, tattooed on the forehead, I don't care. If you're advising the mayor while spinning for the company that just fouled Boyle Heights, that's a problem, full stop. Can someone explain why this bullshit is allowed? At minimum, disclose everything. Step back from advising the city and let independent folks handle the health response. People don't trust City Hall because of cozy little overlaps like this. Fix it. And now on to another disaster. Exposition Park, Thursday night. Adams Boulevard around 8:40. A couple walking. The boyfriend accidentally breaks a bottle. 2 nearby guys think it's aimed at them. Words get loud. The couple leaves, then show up again with several relatives. Chaos erupts. In the middle of it, one of the men, identified by police as Cornell Richardson, pulls a machete and stabs a relative of the couple. The victim was hospitalized and is in stable condition. 2 others suffered minor injuries. Richardson was arrested on suspicion of assault with a deadly weapon. LAPD's David Cuellar confirms this had nothing to do with USC, before the rumour mill gets stupid. Here's the kicker. Court records show Richardson was convicted back in January for exhibiting a deadly weapon, and he'd been on misdemeanor charges for carrying a knife in public until June. Then this. Look, I don't have time for the performative hand-wringing. We're all living way too close to the edge. People are snapping over broken glass. But a machete? Over a bottle? Only in LA, right? Back in my day, people had fucking standards about escalation. You got mad, you shouted, maybe someone shoved. You didn't bring a blade the size of a skateboard. I've had it with this fucking nonsense. Get a grip, get some conflict resolution skills, and stop treating sidewalks like cage matches. Okay, here's something cool for once. Skull to the Vikings of Solvang. On Saturday, they rowed out, yes, literally rowing, to raise awareness and cash to wipe out medical debt. These folks have been at it for 50 years up in Santa Barbara County, about 200 volunteers strong, chapters up and down the West Coast, doing the unglamorous work of helping with cancer bills, ALS treatments, mobility equipment, the stuff insurance forgets. They pull in between $200,000 and $250,000 a year and have awarded over $3.2 million in grants since 1974. They even raised about $100,000 at a golf event recently, and this weekend's row doubled as a shout of support for Norway in the World Cup. Multitasking with oars. I respect it. Here's the part that twists the knife. We need modern-day Vikings to chip away at medical debt so people don't drown. Yeah, that's society for you, but respect where it's due. This is the good shit right here. Community filling the gaps the system leaves wide open. If you've ever wondered what hope looks like, it's volunteers doing laps to erase someone else's debt. No cameras, no corporate confetti cannons. Hell yeah, now we're talking. All right, let's land this. Fires testing our nerves. A utility writing a check instead of making amends. City Hall cozy overlaps that reek. Street beef turning into machete mayhem. And the Viking crew reminding us we're not completely doomed. Do better, Los Angeles. All of you. And when someone actually gets it right, back them up instead of posting some limp take and moving on. I don't make the rules, but I do enforce them. Cut the crap, fix the basics, and stop making me say the same bloody thing every damn day. And that's today's dose of reality. I'm Vixie Steele. This is Loud and Local in Los Angeles. Be smart, stay sharp, and for the love of everything, stop doing dumb shit. Catch you tomorrow.